I don't know why I always have this thing where I come in and I do the fake laugh. Yo, what's up, everybody? And I'm like, why am I doing a
You
fake laugh?
you
I don't.
caught yourself before you did it.
Yeah, I caught myself. I was just about to go in too hard with the fakery.
All right, hard with the fakery.
Hard,
Hard with the fakery.
hard with the fakery in the bakery. You know what I mean? I was about to go hard with it. You know what I mean?
Hard with the fake. Hey, that's a new word right there. Hard with the fakery, my man. I love it, man. I'm glad how you caught yourself. You feel me? Because a lot of times, my man, we be we'll throw that garbage out there, man. Like don't even care. Don't even care what happened, man. Like I'm 10 toes in this garbage, man. So I'm glad you caught yourself, man, because you can't just be throwing it out there. I be feeling that in myself sometimes. Like my thing be like smiling at people. You know what I'm saying? I give that fake little smile, like especially when it comes to white people. My interaction with white people is like I put on my white voice. I have a white voice. It's still coming from me, but it's definitely a couple pitches up. I'm like, it's still natural, but it's like I'm like, man, why am I doing this, man? Do I need to? But I don't know. I don't know if it's even necessary. If I could just, yo, so y'all good? Like if I
That's your
could,
that's your code switch voice.
yeah. I think it is necessary, right? It's necessary,
What,
isn't
to
it?
be able to code switch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it shows that you're grounded. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Shows that you're able to socially adapt in different
So that's
climates.
code switching not being fake.
I don't know, man. I mean, we as black people, man, we live in a society where we always got to wear different hats. You know what I'm saying? We got to tiptoe and wear different hats. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, I wouldn't necessarily call that fake. That's you recognizing where you at, and where you going. You know what I mean?
Situational awareness,
Yep.
emotional intelligence.
Yeah, man. This is episode 135. I feel like it's 134, but it's 135.
Hey, I had 134 in the last one, so if we
Maybe I was wrong because I think I put 133. I think I might have been wrong.
no, we
I
did
don't know what
130. 133 was the one that was in question. You was like, I don't know about 133.
I did this before where we be
You
having
did,
certain
man.
questions. I don't know
Hey, I
what's
don't want
going
to
on.
hear nothing, man. We own 135, bro.
We on 135. I'm gonna
Yes,
stick
sir.
with that.
Why you always want to bring the smoke, dog? Why you can't just roll with the punches, man?
Because you know what be throwing me off? What be throwing me off is when it get to episode 133. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. This can't be 134. This is
Yeah.
135 in the flyer. But I say, you know what? I'm gonna go with it. I'm going all the way in with it.
Nah,
We
but the
could be
last
skipping.
flyer saying 134.
It did.
Yeah,
Oh,
with the come on, Skip was 134.
I fucked that up there.
Okay, that's definitely what the flyer say for sure. Because I looked at it before I did it.
Well, shout out to the flyer. Shout out to you and the flyer
Hey,
for getting the
flyer,
job done.
flyers keeping us on point, man.
I know, bro. I know.
And that's the beauty of creating is that you have creative control. You can go back and look at it. You can checks and balances. And the thing about the internet is that it doesn't die. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the internet is like a personal repertoire. You feel me? It's your portfolio that's on the internet for the world to see. It's a good glimpse of who you are, what you do. Same with our Mask Off page. We have a catalog of work done. Like these are works you can go and research and find and ingest.
Yeah, and I'm gonna piggyback that to say, and if you don't know, we on episode 135, company you keep, and we here every Friday at 9 p.m. And if you haven't, I suggest you like and subscribe because it only take one episode for you to like what we do. You know what I'm saying? It only take one episode for you to be a part of what we do. You know what I mean? Like we have the live chat. We also sometimes we may pull out the phone number. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We did that like one episode, right? When
We
we pulled
did.
out phone number. You know what I mean? And we ain't get no phone calls. That was crazy too.
That was crazy too.
That was real crazy. I'm like, yo,
that was crazy too.
That was wild, bro. I'm like, I thought these niggas gonna call. You know what I mean? I put my heart and soul in that.
Hey, this year, man, we gonna get some. This year we getting our numbers up. That's the first thing. So once we get our numbers up and we got, you know what I'm saying, we gonna get that. And we're gonna get that phone ringing. OG, we gonna make that happen.
Y'all niggas better call, man. I'm gonna put that up.
Hey man, I love you, dog.
I'm tired of the bullshit, man. We giving the people what they want. Y'all gotta give us something we want, man.
Every week, man. Every week, man. For 2 years, man.
It's going on 3, ain't it?
Yes, bro. That was 2020. That was 2020 we started. This is 2023. So come April will mark the 3rd complete year.
Yeah.
20 to 21. 21 to 22, 22 to 23. This is the 3rd year completed coming up. 3rd year anniversary, baby.
Yeah, man. I'm looking at the subscribers, man. Y'all gotta give us some justice, man. You know what I mean? We love y'all. Tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? Because it only takes one episode for it to go viral. But I don't want the episode to be something outlandish Big Tone said, or you know, something deep that Malachi always say. You know, I wanted to, or we got some crazy guest. You know what I mean? I wanted to be on a night like tonight where we just shooting shit with y'all, and y'all have an open idea of what we do and how we get down, man. Because this is, in most cases, this is therapy for not only Malachi but myself. You know what I mean? And the other fellas too. You know, and shout out to them too. You know what I mean? First of all, I want to say fuck both of y'all. You know what I mean? Because I equally saw both of y'all in the streets. And I equally cussed out both of y'all in the streets. But while I'm cussing y'all out, I was also giving praises to them. Shout out to Danny. Danny, I saw you at Planet Ant doing your thing, being a co-host. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Planet Ant, all my peoples over at Planet Ant. Shout out to all my new fans over at Planet Ant. Shout out to all my old people. You know what I mean? You know what we do. Farm team people. Shout out to all y'all. You know, shout out to all the love that I got. Caitlin Shea, I just saw her Wednesday. Shout out to her. That's the homie. Also, I just saw Jake. No, you saw Jake.
I saw Jake. I saw Jake at Mark Ridley's for the Detroit to LA competition.
Yeah.
Jake murdered his set, man. I can't even lie to you. He had energy, he was poised, he was comfortable, he was confident. Best bag I've seen Jake in, man. Real talk.
I heard he got raped though.
That's facts.
Not in the physical sense.
Yeah, but robbed.
He got robbed. I heard
robbed be the vocabulary I use. I put Jake was a clear first. The second guy that I would have put was the 3rd finalist. So both of them got robbed. I didn't even see my man set, so I'm not gonna say, but I know Jake rocked it. Like his set was concise. It's one of them type things, man. I'm already hit, bro. It's one of them type of things. You feel me?
So Jake, if you watching this, you want to talk shit about all those people who shitted on you, you're welcome to come on your show and talk shit about them. You know what I'm saying? Let's go viral.
Let's go viral. You hilarious, bro. Yeah, it was a good time though. I enjoyed myself. I'm proud of my man overall, and shout out to the other dude too. The thing that I knew this already, but it's really because it really solidified it over this week was that comedy and competition don't really mix. You know what I'm saying? The best is not gonna always win. You feel me? Like, and so what I mean by that is that if you compete in a competition, you got to just do your best and walk away with any competition, really. But it's not always gonna be judged fairly. You feel me? And you can know in your heart of hearts that something was right, but the judge is gonna say what the judge is gonna say, and there's a lot of politics when it comes to winning.
That's just not comedy though. That's anything, man. Like I remember doing improv in some places, man, and you know, you can have a dope set, but if you homies with the homies that's judging,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, things can go different ways. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta keep your poise and know what you bring to the table, man.
That's it. That's the key to bring away is that just be confident in yourself no matter what happens. Like, cause the whole point of it is you continuing to get better, and that to me that's the point of competition is to give your best and take away what you can improve on after that. You know,
Hmm.
versus getting caught up in the emotions of losing. You know what I'm saying? Just take those lessons learned. You know, because I particularly saw someone kind of upset. The dude kind of left abruptly, and when he did such a good job, like I'm sure there was other people that wanted to praise him as well. But because he lost, you feel me? It's kind of right. You rob yourself of some of those moments. And
Yeah,
I
but
could be
it's hard
preaching.
though, bro.
It is, and
It's hard when you in
and I
that
can't
moment.
blame him.
When you in that moment and you know you did a dope set, and then you like this nigga,
Yeah, yeah,
this nigga, you picking this nigga. Come on, man. What the boy say? Come on, Skip. Come
right,
on.
right. Because if they would have gave it, if they would have gave it to the other guy that I thought was dope, like Jake was, I wouldn't have been mad. But it was the bull coming out of nowhere. Like who? Like that I didn't even think would have been a finalist. You feel me? And I'm not knocking on nobody, but personal opinion, I have a right to. So
When they announce it and you hear it in the crowd.
nah, but the room was full of this. So they wasn't they weren't tripping. They wasn't about to let no mm, I'm gonna hold my tongue.
But you know what? Even if you hold it though, I'm gonna say this: Jake comedy touches all barriers, and that's
It
why I
does.
like his comedy because it's unique. It's how can I say it? It's not I'm targeting one audience. Like even though he talk racial stuff, but the racial shit he target is like it's like stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
man, why white people always be looking at me weird? I said, what the fuck you looking at? You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
and that's a bad representation of him as a comedian. But
But
if
he's
you've seen his set,
material, yep.
his material, you will understand. Like, he
He
touches barriers
he
even when
does.
he's touching on racial stuff, and that's why
Absolutely.
I find his stuff funny. You know what I mean?
I agree. And to do that in a room with majority white people, and I mean majority. It was packed Mark Ridley's, and I mean a majority Caucasian. To touch on these certain subjects in the way that you did, and have the crowd react in a certain way, and I mean, I just thought it was beautiful. You feel me? But also segueing, that's what I love about comedy too, and certain jokes that I have in my repertoire as well when it comes to race. And it's a mirror. Like those jokes are a mirror to people. You feel me? Mainly Caucasian people to say, "Hey, which side are you on when I bring up this topic?" You feel me?
Well, it's been a minute since I saw your set.
Yeah, I'm not concerned about that though.
It's been a minute, so I'm not going to compare you to Jake, and I don't think what you do
I'm
is.
not comparing
I
myself to
think apples
anyone.
and oranges. You know what I
I'm not
mean?
comparing myself to anybody.
So,
I'm not even to be compared to, man.
all right,
You
no, I'm
can't.
just saying. When you said, what's on, I understand.
Yeah,
Scooby Doo.
I actually just won a competition. This is one of the shows I was talking about
Here we
at
go.
the Great Lakes Comedy Joint.
Here we go.
I just won the competition. So speaking of competition, once my mind switched on that, and I just did my best and had fun, I brought home that dub. So I
You want
started.
to throw that out there because
Yeah,
I was,
I
I
had to
was,
throw that out there. I had to throw that
okay,
out
all
there.
right,
So
I take that.
I just find it interesting, and I'm blessed because I spent the first year of 2022, the first week of 2022, I won a comedy competition. First year of 2023, I won a comedy competition. So thank God, man. I'm grateful to be able to use my gifts, man.
That's what's up, man. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, brother.
You know, com- comedy, it could be what it be. You know what I mean? And I'm happy that you're improving. I'm happy you doing your thug thizzle. You know what I'm saying?
Comedy, it could be what it be.
But I got to see some new material from you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I'm happy. I'm happy
When's the last
for
time you seen me, OG?
man. Last time I saw you was when you was on stage laughing at your own jokes, and
Man, I still do that, man.
I'd be like, oh God, he doing this DL Hughley. Ugh.
I
You
still
know what I
do
mean?
that, man.
But
Yeah, I've been in some really good bags, man. I'll be at Punchline every Monday. So and whenever you want to come and see what's going on, you can easily come. You're welcome.
that's dope. That's dope.
And I find
You
this. I'm sorry, just give me one second. I find this a perfect segue to say I'll be the headliner this weekend. We have the Smooth It Out Sundays, hosted by my boy Uncle Smooth, man. You know what I'm saying? And he put me in the game for the first headliner of his week. I mean, of his show, his room. So big salute to my dog, man. And we going up. I'm ready to have some fun for real. This is gonna be a chance I get to actually stretch out. I've been wanting to get that opportunity, and to have it in this way through my dog couldn't have been more perfect. So I'm super
know,
excited.
I'm just gonna give a shout out to Smooth because I see Smooth. Him and you and him and you were like one of the first ones to venture off and start getting hosting gigs, and now it's his time
Mm-hmm.
to shine to do his thing. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? So I'm happy that he's able to push up his lighter and get in the spotlight a little bit. Before we
Yeah, I
go, I want
love
to
it.
acknowledge a couple people that's been rocking with us. You know what I mean, for a little bit,
Yeah.
and they in the chat. You know what I mean. First and
So
foremost, I want to give a shout out to DJ Touch. DJ Touch is in the
hey,
shout out to
ba, 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 ba.
yeah. She
DJ
says,
Touch in the building.
good to see you,
Good
Malachi,
to see you, DJ Touch, in the building.
in the building. Also, we
Yeah,
got
it's been a
Danny Love
while.
here. You know what I mean?
Hey, Danny
Danny Love
Love.
doing his thing. You know what I
Danny
mean?
Love.
Danny Love. She said, let's go viral, baby. I
Let's
get it.
let's
It
go
had to be
viral.
thrown out there. Congrats, Mally. You know what I mean?
Yeah, thank you.
She also said congrats to Smooth. I mean,
Hey,
so
thank you,
we
Danny.
walking out there, every week. You know what I'm saying? Every week. You know what I mean? She
Uh-huh.
also mentioned that, you know, you guys are consistent with it.
We
You know what
are.
I mean?
We getting it in.
So tell your peoples, tell your peoples, tell your peoples, like and subscribe because we
Yep.
are here. We are doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes, sir.
most importantly, we giving the people what they want, baby. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
sir.
That's it. We always start the top of the show off, you know what I'm saying, with something that we always need to have, man. Wherever you go in life, you always need to have something that's going to put something to the forefront. And one of those things we put to the forefront is our motivational minute. So, my young boy, take it away. Give the people what they want, man.
Yes, sir. Today's motivational minute. This January 20th, 2023 is about be a watchman over what's in your life. You got to evaluate everything that's coming in and out of your life and make sure it's bringing you fruit. Make sure it's bringing you peace. Look at it, evaluate it, examine it. If it's not, it's okay to get rid of it. It's okay to declutter. You have to organize and declutter. Anything that's stopping you is something that's overwhelming you, something that's in your way. Just remove it. This could be people. This could be a job. This could be a freaking cat. It could be a lot of things, relationships, freaking a shirt that's throwing your vibe off, man. Certain things just got to be thrown away, moved away, and getting rid of. It should bear fruit. If it's not bearing you no fruit, check the deuces to it. It's a motivational minute.
That's dope, bro. That's dope. And while you were talking, I was thinking, I can't get rid of the spicy shit in my life. I can't. And what I mean by spicy, I mean like I love a little bit of toxicity. You know, I do. I do. I love a little bit of toxicity. Whether it's from the people I love, which is my mom. My mom is my greatest, greatest toxic energy person ever, man. Me and my mom, we talk
Crazy,
shit
crazy,
all
crazy,
day,
crazy.
all night about anybody. We shit talkers. You know what I'm saying?
About anybody.
Yeah, anybody can get it. You know what I mean? Anybody can get it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's the cat, dog, what. And my lady be on me heavy, bro. She be
Yeah.
she be trying to tell me I woke up positive, be positive all day. I'm like, fuck that. I want drama. I'm a
OG
drama
want the smoke,
king.
man. This so confirms who I knew you to be all the time. But it's so funny because you would never admit to it. You just be like, no, man, see me. I'm
No,
just honest.
no, I'm
I'm just
living my
honest.
truth.
No, man, silence right now. Silence, bro.
Every time you see me, Malachi, every time the fellas see me, they know I'm about to talk shit about. I saw Daniel, right? And I said to Daniel, how you doing, man? I said,
How you doing, man?
how you doing? So I had like $2 in my pocket. Well,
hey, I can tell you was on some BS just on that intro. How you doing,
man? How you doing, man? So I see him. I go, how you doing, man? Everything all right? So you know how the elders at the church slip you a couple dollars if they hear you ain't doing well. So I say, here. I go to him. I say, here you go, my brother. I heard things ain't working out so well for you. He say, what is this for? I don't want this money. What is this?
Hey, Dan be going off low key.
And he said, who told you I ain't doing good? I said, relax. These $2 are just something I just wanted to give you. He's like, yo, take your money, man. I don't want your money.
He said, relax.
Relax.
Just something I just wanted to give.
Because he was about to start with me. Because I'm at the booth every Wednesday, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, look, you don't look like you're doing work to me. I said, okay. All right. And, he be with the bullshit too. And, that's just us, man. But I could be honest with you. While you be doing these motivational minutes, I be thinking, I can't wait to grind him up because he fraud. Let me go ahead.
He fraud. Hey, man, what all these years, man, always been my motto, man. I'm talking to myself too.
Yeah, I know. I'm bullshitting. I'm bullshitting on you.
But I think that's important too, though, man. Like knowing, I'm never coming from a place of, and I'm not saying that this is what you're saying, but I constantly evaluate myself to make sure that everything I'm saying is a double-edged sword coming back on me too. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm glad you know me enough to know that me talking shit, I'm only bullshitting. You know where my heart is. Where I feel, and as much shit I can talk about you, I'll be the first to root for you and protect you at the same time. No, don't be talking shit about my young boy. If anybody gonna talk shit about my young boy, it's gonna be me. Who the fuck? Period. You know what I mean? Period.
Just take that last part off and we good.
Yeah. Danny told me relax, man. Yo, look at DJ Touch. I'm gonna keep
working on him. Positive vibe. I'm gonna send him out if he kills me.
I woke up this morning and
she wearing you down, man. She wearing you down.
I woke up this morning and I wanted to be mad about something. I wanted to. She kept coming in the room. Positive vibes. It's Friday. I was like, fuck Friday. I gotta work today.
Now you just sound like a grouch. Nobody says Friday, man. Like,
no, but I'm look, whole honesty, bro. I'm always in good spirits once I get up. Like, I get up every morning at 4:30. You know what I mean? I get myself together. Shit, man. I be singing church music. You know what I mean? I be on my John P. Key. I wanna love you. Really do wanna love. I be going hard. I be going hard about 7 o'clock. You're like, it's too early for that. But
Come on, man.
I start my morning at 4:30.
You know you mad when you look at somebody like that. Like, come on, for real?
Yeah, everybody in the house be looking at me like that, and that'd be more energy for me to go. Get up, let's go do it.
See, you see how low key toxic you are. You want to have a great day. You gonna travel with everybody else's great day instead of just getting some headphones.
I don't have no headphones. Well, I do got headphones. I don't even gonna lie, but I gotta do it. I do got headphones, but I'm going to tell you this. When I call my mama, I know she be down with the bullshit. You know what I mean? My mom, she be ready to kick up the pettiness, which makes me crank it up 10 notches higher. You know what I mean?
So when you in that mood, you just hit moms up.
I call my moms up. My moms be ready. She be ready. You know what I'm saying? My moms be ready, man. That's my baby. She be ready to go. Like, and the beautiful thing about it is, my sisters, they don't have the relationship that I have with her. So I can come over to, like, I started going to her house at lunch, which is like 12 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll sit there, eat lunch, talk shit, and then I'll leave. Or either
Nice, man.
if I got a free day, I go there early in the morning, really early in the morning, wake her up. You know, me and Kingston will go over there and we'll spend the whole day over there talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing nothing. We ain't doing nothing. It gets so bad, we will call down south and talk shit to them. You know?
Cause it's permeating overwhelming in y'all. Y'all gotta we gotta get this off, man. Hey, hey, y'all ain't over there doing that.
She love to watch Lifetime, so we'll be talking shit about that. Like, why is she even trying to fight this guy? Like, and then we'll be acting out the parts, you know.
That's great,
man. That's my baby, man. I love her to
That's
death,
great.
you know.
I love
But
that.
I'm saying that to say, I know I shouldn't be this toxic. You know what I mean? But I love it. I love a little bit of toxicity and getting the people away from me that's toxic. I can't do it, especially if it's my mama. I'm not gonna be able to do it. That's my baby.
No, not your mom's, man. Your mom's different.
My mama, that's my baby. We talk.
But if you look at it though, it's and this is what the episode is about, the company you keep, right? So your mom is someone you have to keep around, right? So that is the company that you keep, right? So your family is the company that you keep. Your friends, you can't you choose your friends, you can't choose your family. But it's the
whoa. Let me talk about that. Let's get into it. You know what I mean? Like let's get really into the meat and the potatoes about this group discussion. We're talking about the company you keep here, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
my sisters, right? Well, the position in my family, I'm kind of like dad, big brother, big omega, you know what I mean, big alpha, you know what I mean. I'm the male. I'm the male in the family, you know what I mean. Like, and I'm not saying this in a cocky way, but
you the man.
No, I'm not the man. I'm the guy that I'm Uncle Tony, I'm Daddy, you know what I'm saying? I'm everybody to everybody. The man. But I don't like saying it like that, you know what I mean? Because it sounds like I'm being cocky, you know what I mean?
You are the man.
I guess if you want to put it like that, kumbaya, let's go there. But I'm saying it to say, you know, the relationships that I have with my family, it be draining. I want to cut the shit off because it becomes too much. You know what I mean? Like it'll be certain situations. Like we was dealing with a situation where one family member just lied for no reason. You know, and I was setting up a position where it was going to be we were going to go to counseling, and I thought about it. I can't go to counseling with you. You're not even open enough to recognize that you holding the problems. You know what I'm saying? Especially if we're open. You're not really open and you're not trying to be receptive to anything because you're still trying to do things your way.
Right.
So, you know, I struggle with, you know, what you were saying about how you know, you can't close the door on family. You can close the door on people that's just in your life. You know what I mean? That's not family. You create your own family. You know what I mean? And that's one of the things that I want to get across. Family is whoever you consider someone you love, adore, or someone you hold close to your heart. You know what I mean? And it don't necessarily have to be blood. You know what I mean? In a lot of cases, man, toxic family, man, will put you in a position where it's like you don't want to do nothing but deal with the person that's right in front of you. And I was at that point at one time too. You know what I mean? In order to keep my sanity and my peace, I was only dealing with my immediate family, which is who was in my household.
Yeah, I do agree. You definitely can choose your family too. You can build your family. And that should be because those people that you find good company with, that y'all vibe with, y'all connect well, y'all thrive together, that is those bonds be stronger sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sometimes get more work done because it's a genuine connection through this particular work that you find. You know what I'm saying? Like the bond with the comedians that I met and actors that I met, because we in the trenches together, doing this work. You build that bond. But it's important to watch that too, and just watch that as everybody's adding to. You feel me? Everybody's contributing. Everybody's holding their own. Because if you got somebody that's got a lot of stuff, a lot of toxicity, whatever it is, a lot of weight to them, that's gonna translate on you. You know what I'm saying? In some way, it's gonna translate on you, and that's what the relationships are about. We all have each other for a reason, and we're in each other's lives for a reason. Relationships are about how you relate to people. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not really in a place of holding your own, you got to first look at that. Like that's what I'll be looking at. You know what I'm saying? And making sure that you bring light to the world. You know what I'm saying? And making sure that you on point and that you're giving out the right energy first, because you are what you attract. You feel me?
I,
You
I
attract what
want to
you
read
are.
something. I want to read something that I saw on Facebook today
Hmm.
by somebody I know. It says, "Not all help is actual help. Sometimes it's just someone hindering you, pretending to help you. Those people who scream they want to see you doing well, but deep down they won't allow you to exceed their achievements. They give you just enough to tell everyone they helped you. They want to know every detail of what you're doing just so they know you haven't passed them. They discourage you from your ideas, not because they aren't good, but because they haven't reached that level of thinking yet. If they do something as small as just making a phone call for you, they want all the praise and credit for your success. They only keep people around them who they feel are less than them, easily manipulated or influenced because this boosts their ego. They're secretly deterring others from getting close to you for fear that a partnership may outshine them. I could go on and on about these type of people. I've seen it all in my life. But yeah, watch out for those people. It's not support, it's surveillance. These are not paid coaches or mentors. It's the ones pretending to help their communities for free.
Ooh,
Wow.
I know somebody like that.
Wow.
That just brought some clarity. Cause man, I ain't gonna get too many details, but that's
Wow.
like everything you just ran down, man. I was feeling about that about somebody, and that really just confirmed it.
This is
Like,
somebody I know, and I don't know what the person who the person is talking about. But when I read that, I said, wow.
interesting.
That's very interesting, man. Like, yo, and it made me reflect. It made me reflect on the things I've done in my life,
Hmm.
and I've always been available to have my third eye open. And I think learning and experiencing, being able to listen to old heads, taught me when someone is being genuine and when someone is being fake, because you see it before they even have the ability to do it to you. You know it's coming. You know what I mean? And I think this is what we get away from. We get away from being able to talk to elders and recognize that somebody of the same age group as you can't give you information that's going to be solid. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? And and I'm saying that because of so many different situations, and mainly because of that post. That post gives you insight as to what your grandmama would say, your granddaddy would say. You know what I'm saying? I remember my mom used to say all the time when we was growing up. She would tell my sisters because my sister was like, "That's my friend." She's like, "Everybody ain't your damn friend." And it took a
That was,
minute. It took a minute for her to understand that. And at some point, I don't think they really did understand it, but I did. I understood that. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody smiling in your fucking face don't wish you well. You know what I mean?
I agree, man. I agree. And honestly, it'd be hard to accept that sometimes, especially when you find a connection with somebody, and now you find you have to move on, you have to uh, pivot. It can hurt. You feel me? Or even when you feel somebody drifting away from you, things like that can hurt. But it's like those that are meant to stay will stay. You know. Those people that are meant to, because if it's nothing wrong, it's nothing wrong. You feel me? If fruit is there, y'all mutually benefit. Y'all get whatever the work is done. You know, that's it's gonna be no problems. You know what I'm saying? And this is also relationships and toxic people also can be in the workplace, and we can get affected by the people in the workplace in the negative way because you go. It's let's say you got a job and every single day your boss is a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like that can, if you're not at a certain emotional level of intelligence, that can wear on you if you allow it to. You feel me?
That's
So
weird you said that. That's weird you said that. And I don't know if I told you. I think I told you last week about the
you
supervisor
did,
who keep trying to fire me. And
yeah.
I met this guy once in person. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And he looked like Mr. Miyagi. And I just don't understand why he isn't Zen. Like
Mm-hmm.
and it's not even for me to understand. You know what I mean? An old
Right.
head told me because I had a similar situation, and my old head told me, you need to understand that you not only dealing with principles and people and principalities that you can't see. You're dealing with
Yes.
spirits. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? When you dealing with them spirits, you know what I mean? You
Some
in
fights you
another
can't
realm
fight.
of things, you know?
Yep.
And I had to understand, like, yo, that's not my energy. Why is it getting gravitated to me? It's not about me.
Mm-mm.
It's about them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's on us to continue to walk in love in that light. To make light, keep making light of it, keep having fun with it, because they feeling that they want that pain inflicted on you. You feel me? You got to find those ways to keep smoothing it out, keep smoothing it out. You know what I'm saying? And
Let's
especially being a comedian, I find ways to change people's energy. Like I do that on stage, but I'm talking about in normal circumstances. Like earlier, I was in Kroger today, and I could tell the lady's energy was she was kind of sharp. She was kind of impatient. I could tell like she had a lot going on, and I needed something from her. So I asked her a question, and she kind of answered it kind of stern. I said, "Oh, okay, cool. I'm just trying to get some clarity. You know what I'm saying?" I'm like, "How your day going?" She like, "Not too well, honestly." I'm like, "Well, I hope it gets better." I'm like, and I said her name was Victoria. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, cause you Victoria's Victoria. She's like, well, I don't feel like it today. I'm like, but you gotta know it. I was like, I hope your day gets better. You know what I'm saying? So just I ain't about to let you take out what I had going. You feel me? I'm gonna give you what I got, and I'm gonna keep it moving. Like, it's you either gonna receive a deposit or get one. You feel me? And the choice is yours.
You know what, man? One time, um, in my greedy morning stages, I pulled up at McDonald's and I ordered me a steak bagel because they had just came back out.
Man, I remember when I worked there, them boys used to hit.
I'm a big fan of sausage, egg, and muffin. You know what I mean? Shout out to my stepfather. He used to always bring them when I would pretend to be sick in elementary, and they came in the golden
Not
styrofoam.
pretending to be sick. You was man when you put up with the McDonald's boy.
He's like, man, you sick? You want something to eat from McDonald's? I'm like, yeah, I do. I do.
You sick.
I was sick in the head for that one, but
And everybody, all your friends and peers see it. You be the man with the little McDonald's cup, like
yeah, man. Yeah, man. So long story short, man, so I'm in the line and the person over the thing, they acting real crazy. You know what I'm saying? And so I pull up to the thing to give her my money, right? And so then she gives me the price. I was like, woo, wait, woo, that's a lot. She's like, if you can't pay for it, she give me all that, right?
mm-hmm.
So
And you was just being funny to begin with. Yeah.
I'm being funny, you know what I mean? So she in her bag. I said, you know what? Matter of fact, what did they get behind me? So then, I went ahead and paid it forward. And so then I'm watching her as I go up to receive my stuff. And the way she talking, I'm hearing, uh, they pay for your stuff. So you don't even gotta worry about it. So the lady in the car, like, and she looking in the thing, she like,
Good energy flowing. She ain't catching none of it.
she ain't catching none of it. She been a whole butthead, bro.
Ugh.
You know, and I'm like, I felt good. I felt real good.
Yeah,
And
man.
then you know what I did? I called my mom and I talked shit. I talked shit about her. I can't stop.
You like the Grinch, man. Your heart was growing. You had to douse the fire out. Hey, but I do want to go back to what you said earlier about the spiritual aspect of it
Uh-huh.
and how prevalent that is, man. First thing we see is the physical, right? That's the first thing we see. We don't see the spiritual realm, but the number one thing that's prevalent is the spiritual realm more than the physical realm. You feel me? And and that's one of my favorite scriptures. Talk about we wrestle not against flesh and blood enemies, but against principalities, against rulers of this unseen world and high places. So these evil spirits they got some work on them. They got some power on them. They not just you little funny little spirits. They got some high ranking in the spirit world. So it's like when you aware of that, you're gonna see every situation different. You feel me? Because if it's something that's not right, you know it's that evil spirit working to try to jump on you. Like, let me try to destroy his
Mhm.
day. Let me try to steal his joy. Let me try to steal his peace, steal his patience. You feel me? And so you got to fight right within that moment to make that choice within your mind and say, nah, this is how I'm going to perceive this. So then this is how I'm going to act. You know what I'm saying? Receive and perceive. Like everything, our emotions go off that. How you receive the information and how you perceive what it to be. You feel me? I received this negative compliment. I can tell you about, oh man, them shoes bad, man. You know, I like them. You feel me? And now you making that person they even more fired up because they was already firing their heart like old girl with the chewing the gum. She was already feeling that, so now y'all flowing in joy. She really feeling it now. You feel me? She really boiling. Like,
You know, I think in life has taught me trial and error too, bro.
yeah, I agree,
You know,
man. That's good.
I'll be 44 this year. You know,
44.
I'll be 44, double 44. That Derek
Okay.
Coleman. I'll be straight Derek Coleman up in this joint.
That Dirk
You know what I
Nowitzki.
mean?
What?
And it has taught
Oh, that's
me.
41. My bad.
It has taught me about life, my brother.
Yeah.
And having good energy. And the people around you. The people around you makes a major difference about how you really conduct yourself in and out of things that may or may not be toxic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Everyday life trials.
everyday life, having the right spouse with you, bro. Like,
Come on, man.
always keeping you grounded. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
I used to be in environments where I'm constantly fighting, and I didn't understand why I was fighting. You know what I mean? And it'd be over something stupid like
Yeah.
turning the channel on the television, or
Yeah.
sitting down at the table, or chewing gum, or who cooking and what this is and what's not this. You know what I mean? And then you recognize your character. Is this something you want to be, or this is something you don't want to be a part of? And
Right.
once you realize that that's not how you want to live your life, all the aches and the pain start to dissipate. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Disappear. All the feelings of, well, this ain't gonna work out, disappear because you become at peace and you start realizing that the enemy is not in your surrounding. The enemy is outside your bubble. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So when you don't let anything inside your bubble, you at peace.
Yes. Yes. If you ever heard that quote that says, if there is no enemy within, the enemy without can't get to you.
Hmm.
Yeah, and because that's the choice that we have. We have choose ye this day where you gonna go, which master you gonna serve. Like you got that choice, good or bad, light or dark. It's there is no in between either. You feel me? But I agree, man. You got to look at the people around you. You got to look at that, and because another thing is ideas. Like a lot of times we go through our life and we get these ideas. We get these a lot of times our ideas are bigger than us. Our dreams are bigger than us, and we tell the closest people around us. And if you got a precious seed, a precious dream, you tell it to the wrong first person, the wrong friend, wrong family member, they can choke that dream out, and they can make it they can make you see it their way, which is they looking through a lens of doubt,
I'm
but you
glad.
looking through all faith, like man, I can do this. And then they like, man, you can't do that, man, because they feel like they can't. So
I'm
now they
so
bring you down.
I'm so happy that you brought that up too, because my little sister, she has aspirations to get in a food truck and being a successful entrepreneur. And I try to give her pointers and tips. But I also know that if you're not humble, you won't be open to perceiving information that may be pertinent to what you're trying to get accomplished. And that comes from time and patience and being able to grow as a person, bro. You know what I mean? So I want to say to her, my little sister, keep striving, keep doing your thing, man. You know, keep working towards your dreams, but humble yourself. Humble yourself. Before we go further, I didn't get an opportunity to mention Game Time Tom. Tom is in the building also. He's on a Mascapaza. He said, I love that you and your moms kick it like that. Yeah, we do, man. We bust it up. And back on ours, we had a DJ Touch and Danny Love going at it, man.
Hey.
You know, she said most definitely that toxicity will rub off on you. You know, Danny say that's good. I forgot what she was talking about. Woo, preach. I'm assuming she talking about what I read. You know what I'm saying? She also says being around a toxic person can affect you physically. You can feel it in your body if you pay attention. You can feel the energy even before the purpose opening mouth. Woo, so true. So true.
That's fire right there, DJ Touch. That is DJ fire.
Daddy say, so true, DJ Touch. It rubs off, and then it can transfer to your loved ones.
Ooh, we.
Yep.
Hey, the women coming through tonight, man.
Coming through, man.
The ladies coming through.
We got two popping. They heavy with it. She said, yep, we got to set the atmosphere for real.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Sounds like a lot of Buddha is teachings, Malachi. That's what DJ Touch is saying. She also said you can't control what others do, but you can control your reactions to the situation. Choose a positive outcome that will carry throughout the day. And she also says a work in progress is better than no progress at all. Man. Shout out to Daddy Love and DJ Touch.
Yeah, man. Look at our women holding us down, man.
Holding it down, man. You know, and it's all about, Melly. It is all about the company you keep, man.
Yes, sir. It is
all about the company you keep, bro.
Yes, sir. It is.
Yo, I was.
Yes, it is, man.
Like I segued into that.
I love it, man. That was perfect. That was a perfect segue, bro. You feel me? Seamless, man. Seamless.
I'm trying, baby. I'm trying to get the people what they want, bro.
Yeah, man. I love it, man. And it's the same. Like if you with somebody that's inspiring you, like your squad should inspire you. If you the dopest one in your squad, you need a new squad, man. Like if you know what I'm saying, if you just top dog, reigning supreme over your squad, come on, bro. Like you should. Each person should have something that you need, basically. Like that's you. They do better than you. You feel me? And vice versa. So hey, you good at time management? I'm terrible at that. Let me learn from you. Oh, you don't know how to work out? I do. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it should be give and take, man. And that's the thing we have to understand. In life, you're going to kind of use people in a way, but it should be a reciprocation. You feel me? And the energy should flow. Like, that's what it should flow through. You feel me? I give it to you. Because if I sow a seed into you and I see it working, that's going to bring me back energy. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, that worked for you? Bet. Like, now I'm pumped up versus I give you a seed. I see you in 2 weeks, and you lost that seed I gave you, and the seed you had, you lost too. You like, bro, come on, man. So the fruit, man, fruit. Make sure that fruit is there. Make sure that fruit is there. Sting women in this bio.
Biatch.
Oh, strong women.
Yeah, strong women in this biatch.
Yeah, in this biatch. Shout out to the ladies holding us down, man.
Yo, man.
Forever, my lady.
Uh-oh.
It's all a dream.
Yo, bro, that's not your lane.
Okay, my bad.
I appreciate you, though. I appreciate you. I was all city, all state, Mel Glee. I got a right to say it. Right. And you know what? I'm tired of people trying to nut on me. Or every time I say I was all city, all pause. That didn't sound right. Every time they try to nut up on me when I say I was all city, all state, male glee. You know what I mean?
Male glee?
Male glee. You know what I mean? They don't know that was a thing, you know.
You was all city. I could actually believe that though. Now that I believe. You saying you all city, all state in the hoop game? No, sir. Thank you, Danny.
I was all city, all state male glee, all city, all state male ensemble. You know what I mean? I went 4 years straight to the evening of fine arts. You know, I'm showing my age now. I perform with Aaliyah. You know what I'm saying? I perform with a lot of talented artists downtown at the Fox. That's when DPS really took care of their art program, man. Like I don't know what they're doing now, but I hate how everything is so it's on a how can I put it? It's on a personalized thing. Like it's outsourced. You know what I mean? Everything is outsourced with these kids. And I think that's part of the issues that they face in the day with a lot of social interaction. They don't have a lot of those avenues in the arts that they used to have. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
It would be fantastic if you know they was doing more of what you're doing. I see what you do in the daytime, going around teaching kids about performing arts and things like that. What's that program you do again?
It was through Beat the Streets.
Beat the Streets, right?
Yep. I taught at a couple of different schools. Last one being Detroit Leadership Academy. So
yeah, you know, if they had more things like that, and I know so I'm told Danny.
Yeah, go ahead, boo.
DPS did have an awesome. So you went to the Evening of Fine Arts too? Okay, that's what's up.
I've been at the Fine Arts camp when I was young. I don't know if you heard of that. It was
that was out of my league, man. You know,
Fine Arts.
No, the Evening of Fine Arts. That's what I was part of.
Okay,
you went on the camp. You know
what I mean? I was in the camp for sure. Yeah,
that means you was practicing to get where I was at. That's what that meant.
No, we had an overnight, week-long camp. I see you saying you was actually performing. I was just training.
Yeah, you was training.
I got you. I was a young boy. I'll take that. I was definitely training. It got me here today, man. So, you know.
Kumbaya, my brother. Kumbaya. Mama say.
Yo Kimosabi.
Yeah, so, you know, I was in the concert choir. Shout out to you, girl.
Hey, I see you, boo.
Well, you know what time it is.
In the concert choir, for sure she was.
She know what time it is.
Yes, you do.
You know what I mean, I'm gonna give you a little fun fact too. In my house, bunch of musicians. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, I'm not gonna put all her business on the streets, but I know you know she was in the arts too. You know what I mean? But man, you know, we can go all night. We can give people what they want. We can talk about toxicity all day, toxicity all night. We can talk about controlling the company you keep, the people you have around you. You know what I'm saying? Being aware of who's there with intents to love and who's there to manipulate and hurt, spread evil, deception. You know what I'm saying? Because people peep the scene. When they step in somewhere new, they either do two things. They sit back, watch and observe for the good, or they watch and observe to see what they can break and tear down. You know what I mean? Those are two things that I know in my 43 years of existence, that you got people who always have good spirited moves and intent, or you got people with no good intent. And
the way you know is if they come to give or if they come to receive.
And the way you know too, you always keep your third eye open. You know what I mean? On that note, my brother, once again, another good episode of Mask Off, episode 135. The company you keep. We here every Friday, unless we got some things popping off. Let's be honest. It's just us now. God damn it. Yeah. We may have things popping off. And you may get a pre-recorded show every now and then. You know what I'm saying? You may get something that you may not like, but no, we'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Time to say fun watching you guys chopping it up. Have a good weekend. You too, my brother.
Yes,
good
sir.
Seeing you. I will hope to see you soon.
Much love, bro.
Safe. You know what I'm saying? Yo, before we
Again,
go, you said you plugged at the top of the show, right?
yeah, I'm gonna do it one more time. We at 6 Mile in Southfield this weekend. Tomorrow, I'll be a headliner for Smooth It Out Saturdays, hosted by Uncle Smooth. Tickets $20. It's drink friendly, smoke friendly, open mic. We're gonna have a ball,
Woo!
man.
$20.
Yeah. But you can bring your own joints. You feel me? You can bring your own, you know what I'm saying, get rights. So, you know what I'm saying? Come out, pop out.
Okay, all right. Hey,
I know you don't smoke, you don't drink, so that's just an announcement, brother.
that's what's up. That's what's up. Also, Mike Larry, did he already had a class?
Yep, we had the graduation last night, man. Shout out to new class that just graduated last night, man. So we back at that on Thursdays, man. So it's everything going super up, man. We super up with it.
That's what's up.
Go.
That's what's up. Shout out to Mike Larry, man. That was a blended, brilliant idea of putting a lot of people who may not even be funny in the existence of being able to learn a couple things and learn how to create a set. You don't hold up, pause, my nigga. Pause. Let me stop this. Why you gonna laugh when I say who may not even be funny?
Because you know who you are, man. You always got time. How you gonna say some BS? I laugh at the BS, and you want to double back on the BS in a BS way, man. You on some BS, man.
No, if you listen to everything I said, who may not have been funny, but was able to
No,
be.
that's not what you said. That's not what you said, brother. That's a whole different ball game than what you actually said. Nigga, you wild, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I love you, bro.
Because
But
I'm listening, bro. That's why I'm like, nah.
but was given an avenue to create a set and be funny and learn how to do some things, man. So thank you, Mike Larry, for being able to be a vessel for that. You
Shout out
know,
to Mike Larry, man.
we all need outlets, man. That was a great opportunity to become an outlet for something you worked hard to establish and get behind. And shout out to you for doing that and making that happen, man. And on that note, um, it's been wonderful. It's been great, man. We gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. Oh,
Yeah. Hey, man, watch the company you keep, man. Cut them folk off. Or let them folk in closer.